Yo, I want to jump into this real fast because I finally found this channel on my console, and it's this channel. He keeps talking about Kenneka Jenkins, right? He keeps talking about like everything that had happened since it had happened. You see how it changed, how her whole scenario of her passing changed. Just like when you find out about other actors or celebrities or whatever or whoever, like it changes. You find him dead, then you hear his story, whatever, whatever. We heard the same thing about Kenneka, right? That she might have locked herself in or something had happened. Then we had found out something we thought was the truth. And then we had found out something that was related to a celebrity, which can be possible because the worker can know the celebrity, obviously, right? It's very possible. But this dude on here, he keeps covering it, right? And he's making sense. But the way he sounds, he sounds like America's Paul Bearer. Like, you remember how the Undertaker had Paul Bearer? He sounds like this. It's crazy. I don't know who he is, but I'm about to play him, right? But he's right. Because he's going through other like files with her stuff on it, and they got spam of political, like Democrats and Republican spam on it, on her comments, and they got medical spam on it. What else do they got? They got they got organ harvested spam on it, on her comments. Like somebody made, this is why it's kind of like creeping me out a little bit, because somebody made a video and then attached a whole bunch of business tags that you could put on YouTube or any social media, like them hashtags, and they put like broker finances spam and medical spam on the page. Now, mind you, I don't know if you understand what this whole Kenneka thing was about or whatever, not just her being a little girl, but she had like a backstory that came dirty at first when the story was first broke. That's why I'm bringing it up, because at first they said that she was murdered and set up by her friends, the females, the girls. But when it came out that both sides, the females that you thought turned on Kenneka, that was really her friends, and the ops was both down with the body snatchers and the organ harvesters that's heavy in Chicago. So listen to me. So in that hotel or whatever, where I think it was Ariana Grande that needed that organ or whatever, when the gang members become cool with the doctors that do that dirty shit, that's the reason why the pandemic had happened, the coronavirus, and the black ambulance, the body snatchers, the black ambulance. That's that whole different type of evil that's in the world that the federal knows about. And that's why city and state and the police is here, because that's the type of evil. So if a police see a black ambulance, the police better fire for a citizen. You feel what I'm saying? He better not step out the way, and that's real talk. And just like a lot of them doctors they can shut down your business, like they can shut down your gyms. Like doctors can shut down your gyms and any other type of workplaces and warehouses and stuff like that. And all types of doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, regular health doctors, all type of medical field or whatever, anything. But they had a channel grossing under her name with numerous hashtags, look, and eating. Now, mind you, you gotta have money to invest in social media, okay? You have to have money. If you don't have the direct plug, you have to have a lot of money. But the way that her whole propaganda is set up, when you find it and you look at articles that's attached to it, and it's nothing but the dirty doctors, and then listen to this dude.
Are you still thinking? I don't know nothing. Pull her out the room. You still focusing on? Man, look, Kenneka had to come out this room and ran about this time. Man, when I went back to all my live videos and other YouTubers, look how all we dumb, how we all sounded dumb by following the lie and broke it down.
So right now, what he's doing, he's reading.
Look, check it out. If you go to this website right now, let's see how active it is.
Listen.
To the home page.
Listen. Hold on. I'm about to play him. Hold on. Right now, he's on something called, I don't want to show it because of the copyright infringement, Lipstick Alley, right? And it's a whole, I never heard of it. It got ads, but it looks like a made forum, and it has something dedicated to Kenneka. right? And it has a whole bunch of business stuff. Listen, and he's looking through it. Look what he's finding. He sounds bugged out. That's what I mean about these people. Listen, there's a dude that walk around my block, right? And he pick up cigarettes from the floor. He look young. He grew up with us or whatever, but he turned insane. It's not that he's like retarded or crazy. He turned insane, meaning he knows what's going on, but he's just gonna act like he don't know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? He's literally mentally stable, but he has this, if you want to call it power or ability, to stay insane and act homeless and crazy and ignore you or whatever, but shape up at the right time. That you can see him, and he's our age. I'm dead serious, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, I went away, and I knew him when he was younger, but when I came back, he was insane already. He was functional. He was functional when he was younger, but he was showing signs of insanity, and I had knew about it or whatever, but he was cool with me or whatever. But when I had left and came back, he was fully insane. And I knew him as being functional, and everybody looking at him, and he pick up cigarettes off the ground, and I'm looking at him like, oh, right? But I tried to hold it because I know deep down, I know he's not crazy, right? I know he's not crazy or he's not retarded. He's just insane. Trust me, he's just insane. But this dude right here, listen to how he sounds. He sounds like a fucking Paul Bearer. I don't know if he's a dust head, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I catch in life. I don't know if he a dust head or a skinwalker, and he came up on the YouTube algorithm or the social media algorithm, and he got his computer non-S mode and he let it fly and he just said F it. I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging him by his voice and something had happened. I apologize. I had a cousin that had a tongue that was too big for his mouth and had to have surgery. And he used to fight for that because people used to make fun of him or whatever. So I understand. So I apologize for that. But honestly and truthfully, if the earth was or had an instrument and earth used to be a frequency and we used to make the earth a better instrument, listen to him. Think about a funeral.
Come on, man. Now you see this? Look. Look what they all talking about.
Yo, they have information about Venezuelan gangs coming to America. Look, this is on the page. Is that Iggy Azalea now claims she never suffered from bipolar disorder or was misdiagnosed? You see? LeBron confronts Stephen A. Smith. Elon Musk, that's the Antichrist. If people ain't understand it, if I gotta break it down to you, the Antichrist obviously has to be Elon Musk. I'm just saying. It has to be. Word. That's what that shit. See, what they do is they place us in categories of colored propaganda. So if there's a colorism, they could dislike it because there's a certain boundary they gotta respect. However, they can still create something that can, cause a bad friction amongst the same community, amongst each other. So when you look at pages on the net like this and understanding that www means 666 in a different language, you start to understand everything. So now MAG is here, right? MAG is here, okay. Boom, we already knew. Work to get the economy back flowing. But Elon Musk is the total opposite of Jesus Christ. He's the total opposite of Moses. He's the total opposite of Talib and Muhammad, Abraham, any and everybody. He's the total opposite. See, what people don't understand is that the Jews and the Muslims come together because they both have the same perspective and story of what happened to the Messiah, if you want to call it, Jesus Christ. The person that you're praying to in the business of America happens to be a criminal that mocked himself after the prophet, after seeing the prophet. So if you want to keep getting mad at me and I know something and you respect these people and they know the same thing, and I got I got a leverage, I got an advantage right now to take my shot at you, I'm going to take my shot at you. 100%. That's why my jump shot is still nasty. I can still shoot the ball with either hand. So it's something in planet Earth where you have to be selfish. And we're taught that the left side is the self side. The left side, right, is the self side. This dude, listen, I'm dead serious. He don't show his face. I don't know how he look or nothing. He found a gold mine. And he's probably getting ignored because of the title has everything to do with Kanika. And honestly, the sound of his voice, maybe. But what he found right now is the racial white propaganda, how they're getting money off of us, living or dead, and proof that they could kill us and get away with it and make money off of it if they did snatch our organs. Because I know for a fact they went for Davon's organs. For a fact. Because he had it on his license plate. He had it on his driver's license. I had it on my driver's license. I had got my driver's license in 2007, and I met him in 2008 when he was a little kid. And I had a Virginia license. That joint is damn near mandatory because the white people down there is way different than the white people up here. They'll let you take a shot at down there. They'll let you, a woman, man, or whatever, if you black, colored, whatever, they will let you take a shot at them. They guarantee they're going to take a shot back. So that's the difference. See, the white man up here is different. The Italian man up, or whatever you want to call them, is different. The white people down there is strictly KKK, and they teach the black people down there to be KKK, and they teach the immigrants down there that come there to be KKK. And you start to adapt that. KKK just mean that they hate each other. White people hate white people. That's why I keep talking about it. Y'all niggas is in power? How? Y'all hate each other. That can make anybody mad when you really sit up there and let that shit marinate. Unless it is super lizard galactic Martian from a fucking extraterrestrial stellar galactic planet, super Earth, I don't know. You should go back. But MAGA, then Judge Jennifer Schaffer, or Schaefer, however you want to pronounce it. You see? Casey Anthony. We not talking about that bitch. She done killed the baby, got away with it, now she a lawyer. She just gonna feed you to the justice system. She gonna be a legal aid. She gonna get paid $75. It's gonna look good on her record that she got a shield, clothes, or anything, or some type of compromise. Casey Anthony, would you look at that? She won a fucking case. Do you see that? That is super galactic interstellar Martian shit. And the dolphins, the reason why you can't talk to the dolphins, because the dolphins want to snatch your ass and they want to take you under to the other dimension, Caribbean alien that's under there, the green and fucking yellow and black, white shit that's underwater. Yeah, them niggas, the Orions, they want to take you there so the dolphin can tell you, I'm reading your mind, I know what you're saying. Just like my cat, your dog wants to say, I know exactly what you do, what you want. I'm going to take your ass down there so you can see how you like that and laugh at you, because dolphins laugh just like hyenas. Right? So this is a frequency. A frequency. When you hear this man talk, you start laughing at this nigga. He a dust head. He probably drink embalming fluid with beer just like them DC niggas. Is he from DC? Is he one of them base head niggas from down there that drink the embalming fluid with the Everclear? Now, I had Everclear. I had all that shit. The strongest one, I forgot the name. It's that damn strong. I forgot the fucking name. The gasoline that could run the car. I went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep on Gold Bowl in Homecoming. I went to sleep, woke up in 5 minutes, then went back to sleep for like 7. And woke back up. That shit put Everclear and moonshine. There you go. Yeah, moonshine. Put me out. Raw, too. Had a glass, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, anybody want to ever challenge a hunger or a thirst that I have? Try drinking as much moonshine or Everclear straight early in the morning. Nobody in the school. I won that year. Y'all remember I won 2 years straight in 2 seasons straight. Let's talk about it. Since y'all like fucking talking about, cravings and shit, DJ Academics can sit up there and molest a little Spanish kid and get the fuck away with it, and he Caribbean. That's all I'm saying. Y'all say I dish them too much. Well, let me take their fucking side. How about it? Yeah, I bring it to a point. So what is this nigga? Is he Caribbean getting ignored? Listen to this nigga.
This whole thing is a fucking cult. Cause when the next murder happens, you won't be surprised that you will see all of these people comment on the murder. Matter of fact, let's go to this.
You see? You see how he's from like a southern place and they teach a harmony as they talk? It's called degree. It's an accent, right? So therefore, I'm right. Humans have frequency in their bodies. How are we picking up on that shit? How do we pick up on each other? How we pick up on different languages, right? But look what he found. People who got into big trouble for selling body parts. Immediate approval credit cards. Cleaning ceramic tile floors. Look at the businesses. Grunge is the name of the page. And they have a picture of doctors suited up and booted up taking parts out of bodies. All it takes is a hashtag. Listen, a hashtag. You know what a hashtag is? That's all it takes. And your dead relative, friend, whatever, is somebody else's wallet. You got the ashes, they got the wallet. They got money. They got other dead men. Yeah, other dead men. She ain't come on a $20 bill yet. Right? They got other dead men. And just buried yours. You feel me? With a dirty doctor. Are y'all forgetting that shit? Dirty doctors. Doctors that will kill you. These niggas got diseases and cures for everything. We should just had a cure. I was just saying.
People who got into big trouble selling body parts. This is big business.
See? That's a funeral. That's going to Sunday, church, maybe Wednesday. I'm in the hood, and then somebody dropped dead. I knew he was going to drop dead. I learned something. I'm smart, mama. God bless him. Yeah. You see? You degrade yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You hear what he's talking about, right? You hear the Jesus in his blood, right? Now, is it the criminal or is it the prophet? If you don't accept it, I don't care. I don't care what anybody accepts. If you don't accept Jesus had a criminal come after him and say some vicious shit, right? In the name of him, and was a fucked up person. If you can't believe that, there was a separate person that said he was Jesus Christ and did fucked up shit on purpose. If you can't believe that, then I can't fuck with you. I can't. I just cannot. I can't fuck with you. If you can't look at that in life and say that might be a possibility, let me learn more about it and see and pray on it in a different way, because you wouldn't want to pray on the person's name if it was sabotaged or if it was messed up or anything. You want to pray to the person that he came from or she came from. And that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do, and y'all blindly do it purposely. Let me tell you.
This is big business, gang. Check this out how big this business.
You hear it? Don't you hear it in him? It sounds like his eyes is closed as he's talking. That's why he's not on camera. He's probably opening and closing his eyes. Feel me? Listen.
You got something to do with Kanika. Oh. Y'all remember this?
Trey Gang Production.
Let me show y'all
Listen to this
image
shit.
right quick.
Trey, look.
I'm
What the
gonna
fuck
show
is this?
y'all
Trey
something
Gang
how
Production.
serious this is. Do y'all remember when I was going on Facebook and I was showing y'all those images? I'm like, man, y'all see?
This is another interesting story. Look at this. In a warehouse of horrors, body broker allegedly kept human heads stacked on his shelves. And then you got on TikTok, people are stacked in containers. about to be lunch meat. They're about to get their organs took. You got people coming to this country either making it, or you got people about to get what? They're about to get set up and sacrificed. Organs. Taken, harvest. Look at that shit. Look what he done found. And you would ignore this nigga. Trust me. I had to jump in because I came across this page way too many times. And he always headlines for Kenneka Jenkins. And she's been deceased for a while. And I'm talking about every time I see him on live, it's that. And I can't help it anymore. So I had to go in there and see what he was talking about. And when you go in there, you're disrupted. You're like, oh no, I can't listen to this. And then when you hear him connecting the words and see what he's talking about and understanding what really happened in real life, you're like, oh hell. You're right. So they're not telling us the full story. You see how we see Diddy and then we see the new city in LA?